Hello everybody, welcome back to some Dark Souls 3. If you look at the time on this video, you'll see that it's probably fairly short, and I really suck at this. Just because I'm really fucking tired today, work was a bitch, but I do need to get this recorded. We're just gonna finish the Catacombs. I know that I've got, like, barely anything left, like I have more or less just a boss fight left, but we'll get that done, and we'll do whatever miscellaneous crap that we can do afterwards, which in all honesty I'm not even sure that there is any miscellaneous stuff to do afterwards, but in between parts I didn't really get a whole lot done, like item wise. I didn't get any new weapons. I did get another vertebrae shackle, a bunch of titanite shards. I got a fuck ton of titanite shards, a few large ones. 4 though. I don't know how many I got. But other than that, I didn't get any. Well, there is no armor to get in this one, but I didn't get any rings. I don't think there was any rings for me to get either. But like, I didn't get any weapons because I think there's just like a couple of weapons and a shield that I can get in this place for item drops, along with obviously the vertebra shackles. But I'm not sure if that's like the best. Like, if like I need to look up where like the best place to farm them is. But anyway, we're going to go and fight this boss. Now, as you can see, we have all these skelly screws here that are just itching to wake up and chase me. But I do believe that if I skirt the outside and not go down the middle, they will not do it. And then we can very carefully go up here. Because that bridge there, you probably won't see it this part, assuming since they didn't actually follow me. But that bridge there, the whole point of them is that like you can get them all to wake up if you run through them, and then you can run across that bridge, and if you hit the ropes, if you remember that developer message that's behind the skeleton over there that we backstabbed off the cliff, says that the rope is very fragile, or that the bridge is really fragile. So if you run across the bridge, they'll obviously chase you across it, but if you hit the rope, the bridge will snap and dump them all into the pit and kill them. Gets you a lot of souls, but obviously you aren't collecting any of the items from it. But anyway, all the way up here, we see Henri.
Oh, hello. We meet again. Have you seen Horace anywhere?
Nope.
Oh, yes, I see. I've searched high and low, with no luck. Perhaps he's left the catacombs. Oh, Horace. Where have you run off to? Oh, Horace, have you abandoned me? No. What a horrible thought. Oh, have you...
Okay, so I think we're good on that now. I don't think that... Oh, fuck, I forgot to put the spook back on. But yeah, I don't think that he... I think he might move on now. That once we defeat the boss. But anyway, if we look down here, this doesn't count as finding him, by the way. You actually have to go down there. But there he is right there. I couldn't get a good view of him last part because we were on, that side of it. But that's where he is. We have to go through a small section after the boss to get to him. But that also won't be until next part. But anyway, yeah. So this bridge here, if you smack the rope, it'll collapse. I do it now to show you, but I don't know if it comes back, in all honesty. And I guess it really wouldn't matter because we could just make our way up to where Henri is anyway. I wonder if, like, because like I don't remember, because like obviously I've only ever played this the one time. Like this playthrough is the first time I played through it, and so obviously for me, Henri has always been a dude, and the only other videos or anything that I saw, he was playing as a girl, so Henri was once again still a dude. I wonder if they changed the way the pronunciation is, if it's like Henri and Henri, because like I don't know. Once again, I don't know that, and in fact, I don't actually remember how he introduced himself when we first met him. Also, if you can't tell, this looks like a huge boss room, right? Pots everywhere. Go up here. There's a door that we can't probably open. Yeah. But yeah, there's a boss room, but we're just running around it. Now the question is, do I use the mace for this? Because I mean, also we are embered, right? Yeah. I want to say that there is a summon for this fight, but I don't honestly know. Hang on, I'm actually gonna look this up for a second. PS3 Wolnir summon. No, there is no NPC summons. Okay. Let's see. He is weak to strike and blessed weapons. So I guess we will stick with the mace. I probably should have upgraded it a little bit. But anyway, if you were looking to summon people for this fight, we are currently offline, so obviously can't. But you have to summon people out here. You can't put down your summon sign in here, because even though we don't fight the boss, technically in here, this is still, I guess, considered the boss room. But anyway, let's touch the goblet. And here we are. Like, as you can see, like, we aren't in that room. We aren't in just, like, another version of that room. Well, I imagine we might be. But anyway, if we go down here, you can see this. And we get the Grave Warden Pyromancy too. But, this guy here. So if we end up in that mist too far, it will start to damage us. Okay. Now, the one thing I've heard is that it's good to... So if you break all 3 bracelets, you win. You can kill him without breaking the bracelets. Oh god, I don't know how far that goes. Oh, you fucker. Yeah, you can kill him without breaking the bracelets, but... Nope. But as you can see by his health bar, if you break the bracelets, they do a fuck ton of damage. There's another one. Ah, come on. Oh. Oh, no. Going up again. Oh, oh, oh. Damn it. I did roll, by the way, that's why I didn't take any damage there. Damn it. Oh, and there goes the third one. Alright, and that was the boss. So a lot of stuff that you didn't get to see there. Fucking Christ. Like, and here's the thing. The mace is a strength weapon, and my strength isn't all that high. It shouldn't have been that fast. I'm sorry, guys. I know that I said that this was going to be a short part, but I mean, that's not, like, we're not even at 10 minutes. I feel bad for this part, in all honesty. I honestly thought that the fight would take longer. Like, yes, I went into it knowing what I needed to do to defeat him easily, which is break the bracelets. Like I said, you can kill him normally, apparently, and if you kill him without breaking the bracelets, you get a somewhat different death animation, apparently. I also know that you can go in with the Pestilent Mist spell and kill him that way by by using the Pestilent Mist spell because he won't wake up, and you can just drain his health without him actually fighting you. And I know that during that fight, you saw him spew out the gas, which obviously you either run away from, or if you stay within the sweet spot. Because as you saw, when he did rush forward there, and I ended up behind him, my health did drain really fucking fast. But yeah, it did drain obviously really fast. But I obviously got out of it in time. But yeah, there is a sweet spot between where he will spew the gas and the gas that's constantly behind. I guess I don't know if it's gas behind him, the darkness behind him that kills you. There is a sweet spot between those two, where obviously you can just, as you saw, just wail on his bracelets apparently, and then yeah, strike damage and blessed weapon, which obviously I had both. But once again, like my mace, it has a C in strength, which is really good. A C scaling is really good for a weapon, especially if it's only at +3, but only E in dexterity. And if we go, my strength is only 15, and my dexterity is 33. And like you need 12 strength for this, so I have 3 more points of strength than it takes to wield this thing. That's it. And I killed him that quickly. Like, good God. But anyway, we got a Grave Warden Pyromancy Tome. And actually, did we get another one that we never turned into this guy? Did we turn in? Because we got the Karthus one. Did we ever turn it in?
Ah, there you are, unkindled one. I am pleased to have a pupil as dedicated as you.
Alright, so give Pyromancy... Oh, we didn't.
Well, well. I've never seen anything like this. This inscription. This tome is from the Catacombs. Fascinating. On this day, the teacher learns alongside the pupil.
And then if we try and give him the other one...
I'm afraid I cannot accept this. This Pyromancy tome is dark and delves into the depths of men where an untouchable flame resides. I cannot comprehend this myself, let alone teach it to you. It is a spell forbidden in the Great Swamp, and nearly everywhere else too. Only one terribly afflicted or burdened by deep sorrow could begin to understand this.
Okay, so yeah, that's just to tell you that, you know, hey, he can't do it. But anyway, he probably doesn't have any new items. No, I didn't think so. But he does have some new Pyromancy. Now you have Acid Surge, emit acid, which corrodes weapon and armor. We'll buy it, even though it's worthless, because I don't think that NPC enemies can have their weapons or armor break on them. And doing that to players is probably just going to get you killed. You know, but we'll read it anyway. Pyromancy, a Karthus of the Sands. Emits an acid, yeah. Karthus swordsmen attach great value to victory, and would not shun the use of such pyromancies, for where's the honor in death and scoured bones? Then the Karthus Beacon. Damage increases with consecutive attacks. Apparently it's the most obscure pyromancy. Karthus' aggression has been likened to uncontrollable fire, and since ancient times, its beacon has been used as a signal for war. So yeah, damage increases with consecutive attacks. So that actually goes well with the one Pontiff ring that heals you on consecutive attacks, because obviously they would activate at the same time. So as you're fighting stuff, you would be getting healed and dealing more damage. And then Flame Arc, reinforce the right weapon with flame, one that we might actually use. Warriors of Karthus favored supplemental pyromancy such as this, which is used to enhance the curved blades of the swordsman. So that's one pyromancy that we may actually use. Anything to say?
You found a tome in the Catacombs. This spell is akin to chaos. It may even serve as a link to Izalith, home of pyromancies. You found this. It may...
Right. We also can reinforce this. Do I want to reinforce my pyromancy flame? Because I kind of want to reinforce my mace so that it does more damage. Because I will be keeping it for any skeletons that we might come across in the future, but at the same time, I don't know. I mean, even if there isn't skeletons in the future, I'm obviously going to have to farm the vertebra shackles off of skeletons. So even then, reinforcing it would obviously help. Whereas my Pyromancy Flame right now, I'm not really using it against like bigger things, and I might end up with enough to do it anyway. Although at the same time, my Pyromancy Flame, you know what, I will. Because at the same time, odds are I'm going to use my Pyromancy Flame a lot more than my mace.
What is a teacher without a pupil?
Well, a researcher, really. I mean, right? We haven't got anything to talk to her about, or him about, or Andre, or anyone else. Well, actually, let's see. Do we have anything here? I got 3 more of those, but, you know, that's like 17 away from how many I need, because I did already turn in 10 to get the big sword, so I need 20 more, I think. 11 of those, and 1 of those. I don't even think I have 1 of those in there, because didn't we trade 1 to the crows for something? That was probably worthless. Anyway, Soul of High Lord Wolnir. Lord Wolnir of Karthus sentenced countless souls to gruesome deaths, keen to outlive them all. Okay, nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, we have some... Oh, we got Graveborn's Ashes, which I don't think actually gives us anything useful, but we don't have an Estus Shard, which is why I was chilling next to Andre there.
Ah, well.
Oh, also, I do believe that because we beat Wolnir now, we actually do get another item from her. Yeah, we get Wolnir's Crown. Crown of Warden, the Karthus Conqueror. Once upon a time, such things were bequeathed judiciously to each of the rightful lords until Wolnir brought them to their knees and ground their crowns to dust. Then the crowns became one in Wolnir, the one High Lord. So apparently people took that to mean that Wolnir was actually the character from number 2, because you have the DLCs where you go and you collect all 4 crowns. But, I mean, you don't grind them to dust or anything. Like, if you had collected all 4 crowns and then they transformed into another crown, I could see that, but they just get an extra buff once you've collected all 4. So I really don't see that as being a thing, as being a good connection. But anyway, we'll give them the Grave Warden's Ashes.
Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
Okay, so I don't remember what exactly that unlocks. I know that it's nothing that I plan on buying, though. So yeah, once again, we got 3 more embers that we can buy. I think it unlocked the kukris. It didn't. I know that it didn't unlock weapons or armor. No, those are all the same. I thought it unlocked that Karthus Rouge stuff that we've been... Oh, wait, that might be it there, yeah. And I think it unlocked this. Because I know that it wasn't a lot that it unlocked. But just give me a second here, and I'll do a quick search just so that you guys know. Because, yeah, I know that it's nothing too special. So, the yellow bug pellet to boost lightning absorption, the kukri, which is obviously throwing knife with bleeding, Karthus Rouge, which applies adds lasso effect, so it puts bleeding on your right hand weapon, and then it also unlocked Titanite shards, but we already had those unlocked from the Dream Chasers Ashes or whatever it was called. But yeah, that's all it unlocked. Like I said, nothing too good. The most important thing, the Titanite shards that it unlocked, we obviously
Ashen
already
one,
had access to.
Be sure to bring more silver.
Okay, and then all we have left then is to turn in this soul, and then we'll have a quick 20-minute part where I basically... Did I fight anything outside of... I don't think I did. Because I went around the skeletons so that they wouldn't come up. So all I did was talk to Aunt Henri and fight a boss in this part of the man.
And a fine day.
Alright, so with Wolnir's, we get Wolnir's Holy Sword. Holy Sword eroded by the Abyss. When Wolnir fell to the Abyss, he was gripped by a fear of true darkness and pleaded to the gods for the first time. This Holy Sword, together with 3 armlets stripped from the corpses of clerics, gave him some semblance of comfort, and it has the Wrath of God skill. So yeah, it's a shockwave. The Wrath of those swallowed by the Abyss is a thing to be wary of indeed. Or, the one we will get is Black Serpent, Pyromancy, discovered from the Abyss by High Lord Wolnir. Releases undulating black flames that trace the ground. Be it sorcery or pyromancy, all techniques that infringe on humanity lead to the same place. That is to say, they all seek a will of their own. Now I am actually curious to test this one out. Oh, and actually, you know what? While we're here, let's throw this one on too, because I never tried that one out either. Now, unfortunately, we do have to wait. Now, here's the thing, right? That's kind of annoying to me, because I know that we're going to end up pissing off Iria again, so that we can get the Londor Pale Shade armor set. I don't want to level up anymore, but because the more I level up, obviously, the more it'll cost to get Absolution afterwards. But at the same time, I kind of want to just level up anyway, because since I'm farming like a bunch of stuff, I keep like I've just been upgrading weapons a ridiculous amount because I have nothing. Like, since I don't want to level up, I don't have anything else to spend them on. Okay, that's interesting. How does it decide? So, like, does it follow, like, the actual path of the ground, then? Or... Interesting. Ow. Oh, well, this cast still went off. Okay, so I don't really much care for that spell. But then again, my intelligence is pretty shit right now. Like, my intelligence is only 15. So I can't, so like, all of my spells aren't really going to be doing a whole lot, which is why I haven't been using them. And also one of the reasons why I am still tempted to level up, even though it will increase my absolution cost in the future. But I'll throw these back on, because odds are I'm just going to be farming some more stuff before the next part. Get rid of that. I don't care enough about that. That was fun, but fairly worthless. No, that should be fine. Although, because I imagine this does dark damage, right? And I know that we have to fight a thing that takes extra damage from dark. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Alright. So that'll be it for this part then. Next part, we will head into the Smoldering Lake, which is apparently an optional area. It looks like there is quite a bit to do in there, so I would imagine it'll be 2 parts. Hopefully it won't be like a long part and then nothing, but you know, let's see if I do this. That'll show. So yeah, like, but to be like, the Catacombs, it has like 30, like on my little checklist here, the Catacombs have 33 things. The Smoldering Lake is 36, so hopefully it'll work out for me. But that'll be it for this part. Once again, kind of sorry for the fairly short part, but thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Wednesday for more.